So it's been a while since the last time I talked to you. What have you been up to? How have you been?
Let's see. Did you see us at the Roxy show?
Part of it.
Like
Yeah.
The filming. Yeah. So we put out that live album / DVD concert film thing, and that was all taped at the Roxy in LA, and when we were out with our buddies Bowling for Soup, and then we got back home and we did like.
We went to England for February.
Yeah, we went to we supported BFS in England in February, and it was amazing. It was this huge, awesome tour.
Yeah, and got home, got pregnant.
Got home and like immediately got pregnant.
So we were in line to make a new album and put out another one by the end of the year is the plan.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to finish the record before the baby comes, and then we'll see, put it out like early next year.
Yeah.
Earlier this year, you released an EP too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Hey,
See,
we did that too.
she's on the ball. Yeah, that's right. February or March? February.
Yeah, after we finished that tour here, we played the Roxy show, and 2 days later we were recording a new EP.
That we hadn't written yet, so it was exciting.
Yeah, we wrote it in like 2 days, and we recorded with our producer for many years, John Fields, and yeah, we cut 3 songs in 2 days, and
So that's kind of our plan for next month. We're just gonna try and do a whole album just like that. Kind of the same vibe probably. Is how it'll come out.
It'll be a lot like the self-titled record. It's gonna have like, I think, a lot of layers and a lot of pop influence. We kind of want to do something that's a little like bubblegummy right now because we're in that mode.
Upbeat, fun.
Yeah, like, yeah. Because whereas Barefoot and Pregnant, I think we were trying to do something a little rougher around the edges. But this next one, we just want it to be kind of bubbly.
For the girl.
Yeah, for the girl. Like we're having a girl, it's gotta be bubbly. So.
Was there a favorite song on the EP then, for you?
Well, they're all so different to us because they came.
I mean, I
really
love Save Me because we play it live and it's just an awesome, like, powerful song.
It almost has like a hip hop thing in the middle. So
yeah, it's like a breakdown.
Kelly busts out like. So like we have a moment in our set where everything gets electronic for like a second, and it's kind of a joke, but it's kind of not.
Yeah.
So.
But it's totally fun.
And then the other 2 songs, you know, one has like a Farfisa in it, and the other one is just a straight ahead Dollyrots song. So
yeah,
I think
some nice Nashville harmonies.
With some Nashville harmonies, yeah.
Yeah, but they're all really, I don't know, they're real songs and timely.
Yeah, we don't feel like they're gonna sound like dated or something in 10 years or whatever.
And the DVD you mentioned, that was your first live DVD?
Yeah, an album.
Yeah, we'd never done a live album before, and we'd never done like a greatest hits type thing. So that's what we tried to do with the DVD. And actually Ricky drummed on that, and she's been drumming on these dates. So it worked out really good.
It's been like a year.
Yeah, she's been playing with us for like a year. It's kind of crazy. So.
This weekend.
It's our anniversary.
It's our anniversary.
That's awesome, right?
I love that we're playing on our anniversary.
I know,
What
so
are the
cute.
chances?
That's so cute.
It's been a year.
So-
It seems like it's been like 6
A
months.
month.
Yeah.
It's been a whirlwind.
So you have most of the songs or some songs written for the new album?
We have
None?
0 songs written. Like, we're gonna get home from this
And just
run out here,
write and then go straight in
and
the...
then we're just gonna write. We're gonna madly write a record in like 3 weeks, and then we're flying to Minneapolis, and we're gonna record it in 2 weeks, and then that'll be it. We hope. Who knows? It could take a year. Hey, buddy. River just.
And you mentioned this is the last tour that you're not... Everything's gonna be unplugged for a little while.
Yeah, we'll keep doing like stage shows online, and we have a show booked in Brooklyn in August that I'm starting to feel like chickening out of, but I think I can handle it as long as shows aren't back to back. I think I can do it, but this has been a little bit harder than I expected.
Yeah, the pregnancy thing that we've already done it before, but it's like it's
different every time.
Her belly got bigger faster this time.
Yeah,
and
so there's just not enough room for air inside of me, and so it's hard to sing.
You formed the band about 16 years ago.
I get, well, what is it, 2000? Yeah, around 2000, 2001, yeah.
What's been your favorite memory so far?
Oh, dang.
I don't no.
I know you've
Probably
toured.
my favorite times are times that I can't remember because we were having too much fun.
Well, you mentioned you've toured with like Bowling for Soup a bunch of times, and
Yeah.
he did stuff with Joan Jett and Lita Ford and
Yeah.
the Go-Go's.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we've
Buzz
gotten.
Cox. I mean, we've gotten to meet so many of the people that have influenced us and made us want to be a band. And so we're super lucky in that way. But I mean, I think, I don't know, the moments that are most special are like bringing him on stage and, you know, letting him see what it's like, or like just glances when we're having an awesome show, like with each other. And it's kind of the smaller things for me.
It's just become like the live show thing is kind of like it's become so fluid at this point that we don't think about it that much. You guys can comment. Yeah.
Yay!
what do you have currently playing on like your iPod or CD player, Spotify maybe?
I'm following a lot of talk radio and
Talk radio.
politics right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
But basically, I mean, it's kind of lazy, but a lot of just like Pandora, whatever comes up, and sticking like the Bronx. Or
So I
I
know-
was listening to like Missy Elliott like channel a lot, and realize it's gotta be quiet.
Yeah. I think like, I actively try to seek out new music, so occasionally like you find like a new band that you think is good or whatever. But for the most part, we pay attention the most to the bands that we know, like personally.
Yeah,
And,
and it's like Ricky's band 210s, and
yeah, like Ricky's band is, they're working on a new record, and so that's a good thing. And then there are other young bands, up and coming
Skating
bands.
Polly is a band that we met probably almost 10 years ago now, and they were children, and like they're releasing albums and touring, and I
Yeah,
mean,
they're touring with like Babes in Toyland.
yeah,
in
like
Europe
they're
and
a
middle
real
school.
band now,
And
so it's fun to watch that. It's mostly friends and people that we're close to that we follow. It's a very inside kind of thing, I guess.
You're gonna be working on the album. What else do you have planned for the remainder of 2016?
I'm
Like
actually
music,
gonna
like
do a duets album with Jarrett from Bowling for Soup before November as well. That's supposed to come out on Black Friday.
that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, so we haven't started that either.
I don't
So
know.
I'm
I guess we're
pretty
just like
busy.
you're gonna be the busiest ever when you're like the most pregnant.
Yeah, it'll be exciting.
New album, stage at shows, a duet album, a show in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
We just never really stop.
having a baby.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
she's
that
due in November, so that's tricky because November is when we do like the bulk of our non-tour merchandise like stuff because we are like giant holiday sale, so that is slightly problematic because it means that I'll be like helping pack merch like 1 or
What are
2
you
weeks
worried
past
about merch packing?
past birth. All right, other people will help, but
You can invite me to
It's
Florida
gonna be
and I'll
fine.
help you.
yeah.
We just like
Mo and Fuzzy did it last
eventually
time.
it all gets done. It's like
Yeah.
we make these
just
plans
commit
and
to
it's like, all
things
right,
and
let's
then-
commit to like a tour, a record, another record, or whatever, and then at the end, like once you get through it, it's done and it's cool.
Yeah.
But like we feel like as long as we keep moving forward and like consistently putting out good music and consistently thinking of new ways that
And
we
keep
can
in
like,
touch with our fans.
interact with our fans,
Yeah.
then it's cool. It keeps you.
And that's
excited.
easy to do no matter where we are. Like, thank God.
Yeah.
We don't have to send like a mailing listing through the snail mail or something, like it's different for our bands we looked up to.
Do you have anything you want to say to your fans watching this?
Come along for the ride because we're going to launch another pledge project for this album. So, I mean, we're going to probably launch it before we've written a song even. So
We'll
there
see.
going to get
We're probably
a
gonna
lot
do it when we
of
get home.
access.
We just have
yeah.
to think about like the way that we want to do it. Like, are we gonna like write a lot of it, ahead of time? Are we gonna write it in the studio? Are we going to like what's the tone gonna be? Like, what are we feeling? Like, so we just have to think of the way that we wanna approach it, right? Like, is it gonna be like really spontaneous and just off the cuff, or is it gonna be really well thought out? So once we figure that out, then we'll kind of put it out there and see what people think, and whoever wants to be a part of it, like do the crowdsource thing with us, that's cool. That's great, and we know we can rely on our fans to do that with us.
It went really well for you last time you did that too. You went
Yeah.
way over.
Yeah. Every single time we do it, we consistently surpass our goal really quickly, and that's awesome because it allows us to do other things. You know,
Like the EP or
yeah, like the EP was because our pledge was doing so well. We were like, hey, let's record.
we can
an
afford a
EP.
few days in the studio and mess it up. And, that was
And then we
really cool.
gave it to everybody for free. It was just a
Yeah.
surprise. It was just like, here you go, here's a free EP. You know, so I feel like when people support us, we want to give back to them. So we try to come up with ways to
Yeah,
do that.
it'll be a fun one.
Yeah, we'll see. Barefoot and pregnant too.
Yeah.
We're not gonna call it that at all. But yeah,
Maybe.
something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's the right thing to call it. We'll see.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got
Sure.
it.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Lauren.